Okay, let's give this a try.
Hi, it has been a while since I put out a video. Oops, is all I can really say to that. What I set out to do at the start of this challenge was to create my own 30-day writing challenge. And the challenge was to write something every day for 30 days and upload videos so you could do the same. In that sense, in the sense of a challenge where either you succeed or you fail, I failed. Because I didn't upload those videos, I didn't do it within 30 days, it's probably now like the 90-day challenge or something like that. I succeeded in the fact that within those days where I wasn't uploading, I was still writing, but I didn't put out that content. The reason I'm going back to it now, even though it's well over 30 days, is that if somebody stumbles across this now or later, they will have the full 30 days to participate if they wish to, which would be fantastic. I'm doing this unscripted, by the way. It's been a while since I've done a video, so please bear with me. I'm really sorry if you were waiting on videos as well as ruining my 30-day challenge. I also ruined yours. While I am disappointed that I didn't complete the challenge the way I wanted to, I'm still pretty happy with what I achieved, but it's not over yet. I am proud of myself in the fact that I started it. It's something that I've never done before. I've never done YouTube, I've never done videos like this, face-to-face talking to an audience. I'm proud that I did write. I've written a lot more than I have in the past few months, and I'm very pleased with that. I'm really proud that some of you have gotten in touch with me and said that you appreciated my videos, that they inspired you. And in that case, I'm really sorry that there was such a lag. I'm really hoping to finish them now and then move on to giving you some new content. I'm also hoping to either repeat or do another 30-day writing challenge and see if I can succeed more with that one, because nothing beats a try but a fail, so just try and try again. But for this month, I'm not really sure what content I'll be putting out. Probably like a little bit of everything. I'm going away at the end of the month, so hopefully there'll be some vlogs with that. But what I'm mainly doing for this month is coming up with a secure basis, plan, everything for my novel, because I will be doing Camp NaNoWriMo in July, and I'm hoping to do some vlogs on that. But that brings us to today's video. Let's just move on to today's topic. As it says in the title, I'm calling this individuality, because something that I've noticed with my writing over the past month, something that I've noticed through reading other things, is that I feel that my writing isn't really my own. I'm very passionate about books that I like. There are reasons why I like them. Usually they have to do with the topic, genre, character relationships, or the characters themselves I fall in love with, and I get very passionate about that. But because of that, I feel in my writing, all I'm trying to do right now is replicate that. I know people say it all the time, but there are stories that only you can write. And I feel like I want to be searching for those stories in me rather than writing what I already know from someone else, because that's their story, that's the things that they're creating. And while even if I was trying to replicate that, I couldn't help but have my own input, I don't think it would be personal. I feel like it would be trying to make something that isn't mine. I came up with a way to try and really hone in on what makes my writing mine. The things I like to write about, the way in which I like to write, the places I said it, the type of characters I write, the topics that I write. And the way I did that is through lists. Lots and lots of lists. I want to list things that are individual to me. And I would say to aim to have at least like 5 things on your list, but the longer your lists, the better. The things I've been thinking about with this are things that I'm interested in. I've always loved the paranormal. The paranormal has been so interesting to me. Before, I wanted to write coming of age, romance, like young adult fiction. I think young adult fiction is really important. Maybe I'll do an individual video on the importance of young adult fiction. But it kind of clicked to me while writing these lists that I should be writing horror, or at least paranormal fiction, because there's nothing I love more. Play like the X-Files theme at my funeral or something, because that's what I'm about. Family is extremely important to me, and those are some of the relationships that I really love most. It wouldn't be the only relationships that I write, because I know family is different for everyone else. I also love found family. I think that's something that I would love to focus on in my writing. I love writing set in England, because I live in England. Even though there are so many things that I don't like about England, there are a lot of things that I don't like about England. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. As much as I'd like to go and see other places, just little things like that, things that are individual to you. I play roller derby, and there is something that I'm witnessing becoming a part of this sport that is so peculiar and special to it. Something about the bonds between the women in the team, whether you're in the same league or you're opposite, if you're playing each other, is so supportive. It's so inspiring, it's so strong. You get women from all walks of life, and I think that's one of the things that inspires me. But it's one of the things that makes me unique. And you can share these things with other people. When I feel like I'm trying to replicate an author, part of me thinks that's because we have things in common. But when you layer them on top of each other, you can share interests with other people, but there's no one that will have the exact same kind of combination of interests as you. And that's what makes you individual, and that's what will make your writing individual. You have to pluck the things that make you different and put them into writing a story that only you can write. And that is what I'm going to try and implement. So that is, oh my god, I started filming this video without even realizing. I think we're on day 23. I'm so sorry that I basically gave up on this challenge. I'm here to finish it, and I hope to see you all tomorrow or whenever I will get around to the next video. Thank you so much for sticking with me if you were there before I took this massive break. And if you're not, thank you for joining now. That's all from me. It has little bits of them in them. And while them in them.